The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger. Jerry and Minogue are away this week, filming a reality TV show.
And action.
So we've hired their stunt doubles, Jase, Mike and Keyzie, from the Hauraki Big Show.
Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size. This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hauraki Big Show. With Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
No.
Back bang.
No, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Tuesday morning. It's the 14th of July 2026, and you, my friends, as always, listening to the Big Show Breakfast, brought to you by Bunnings Trade.
Build big rewards with new Power Pass Pro rewards.
That's
by
been going
Bunnings.
for ages.
One of my chief concerns when we agreed to do breakfast was that old Mogey was going to turn up all rugged up, you know, jackets, etc., because it's cold out, fellas, and it's been raining as well. But I am delighted to see he's wearing his tidy-whitey T-shirt, looking like an absolute stud. G'day, Mogey. How's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Tuesday morning there, fellas, and our final week of breakfast, and people are devastated about it.
Yeah, man.
We had one guy yesterday on the text machine who was so sad he asked us to text him when we were leaving so that he could come back from the rock. Just wanted to know when Jerry was going to be back.
Yes.
Was it just one guy, was it?
That guy was gutted, yeah. I mean, that's just an example of the deluge of support that we've had over the last sort of few days and that. So, our last week, I'm gutted about it, but I think you got to celebrate what you got while it's here, Jace.
Yeah, man.
That's always been my motto, and that's how I feel about old Keyzie.
Yeah. Kia kaha. Kia kaha. Now, can I just say, Keyzie?
Doesn't make sense.
Very, very hooded eyes this morning. Normally, of course, I associate that with you being massively hungover, but I know that's not the case today. You're just a bit weary on it.
Just tired, Jace, because it's 6 a.m. and usually I don't go to work until the afternoon.
That's true.
But hey, big show coming up, fellas.
Massive show.
You're looking good, Jace.
As always, this is my prime time, man. I love this time of the day. In the meantime, is Jimmy Eat World.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Jimmy Eat World there on the Big Show Breakfast this Tuesday morning. Normally at this time of the day, what we'd be doing is What's for Breakfast with me, Keyzie.
What's on the breakfast?
What's on the breakfast with me, Keyzie. And we thought, actually, what we'd like to do is start up our own sort of cafe-type setup here, fellas. The Big Show Breakfast and Coffee Lounge, we could call it. Something like that.
I hate that name.
Well, think of another one then. I'm just putting it out there to start with, Keyzie. Don't diss on my ideas, man. It's bloody 9 minutes past 6.
I'm so sorry. It's a great idea. What was it? The breakfast?
The Big Show Breakfast and Coffee Cafe and Coffee Lounge.
Yeah, that's shit. But we'll think of something.
Yeah. or you decide on 3483 what our cafe should be called.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We figured you could give us a ring there on 0800 Hauraki. Hoytey J is going to start the day by taking your order. You know when you go to those cafes and you're just served by the most unfriendly, filthiest, grumpiest son of a bee that you've ever met in your life? Well, we thought today that would be you, Jase.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know why.
Oh, no, look, I'm great with customer service out front.
Front of house.
Front of house, yeah.
Front of house, Jase.
Yeah, all right, I know that.
My worry is that no one's going to call up at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, they
love
will.
calling us, man.
They will, man.
Really?
Oh, yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Would we have to put some sort of prize on the line, or...?
I think so. What about $1 million?
Okay.
Why not?
Okay, I'll write that down. $1 million. Did you say 1 million?
Just 1 million.
Okay, just one.
So what we're wanting is for people to call us on 0800 Hauraki and we'll take your order, basically.
Yeah, tell us what you're having for breakfast. We'll sort it out for you, and we'll then send you on your way. We thought we might as well make some money out of this this show while we're doing it, you know?
So people call us on 0800 Hauraki. Yeah. They tell us what they're having for breakfast?
No, what they want for breakfast from the cafe.
Are you listening, man?
Come on, Keyzie, pay attention, man.
And then we...
Take the order.
Take the order.
Get their credit card details.
Right.
And then hang up on them.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, 0800 Hauraki, what are you having for breakfast, New Zealand? Get in touch.
No one's calling at this stage.
No, she's lighting up. She's lighting up.
Oh,
$1 million on the line.
Here's Lenny Kravitz.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Lenny Kravitz there on the Big Show breakfast this Tuesday morning. This is actually a dream of mine, fellas. I've always wanted to open my own cafe.
Well, you had one briefly earlier in the year, didn't you? But it got shut down by the council.
Yeah, it did. It did.
What was that for? Was it food hygiene or something?
Yeah, food. Well, no, it was more the porn mags. So we're doing it here. We're taking your orders live on the show. So I'm front of house, am I?
You're front of house. Mogey, what are you?
Barista?
I'll be a barista there. Yeah.
Okay, what
I've
am
got
I?
a bit of experience from that, actually. You're the short order cook. You're out back in the kitchen, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wearing an apron.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the phone lines.
Hang on, we're going to start
what?
the cafe ambiance.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, good. Jeez, it's busy.
Bloody hell, it's going off. Who put that music on? Was it you, Keyzie?
It's just that, no, I'm just back of house. I'm just back of house. It's nothing to do with me.
Can you turn it down a little bit, please? Thank you. G'day, Glenn, you mad bastard. What can I get you?
Oh, g'day, fellas. Hey, I wouldn't mind just tweaking what I heard yesterday.
Yes.
With me blood pressure pills and me Marlboro Reds.
Yeah.
Can I have a Blue V
Yeah.
and a T-bone steak, couple of hash browns and scrambled eggs?
You get that, Keyzie?
What was that?
Couple of hash browns. Are you deaf, man? Yeah, all right, Glenn, we'll sort you out, mate. Thanks for the order.
Good on you, buddy.
Thanks, mate. Adrian, what do you want?
Yeah, I'll get a 4-shot long black, thanks, and a big breakfast, no hash brown and extra bacon, please.
Oh, okay. We don't do 4-shot coffees, mate. You either have one shot or two. We're not doing quadruple shots.
We're going to make you 4 coffees if you want it in 4 separate cups.
Yeah, that'll do.
Do you want any sugar, man?
No.
Okay.
You have to have sugar.
Hey, Adrian, how do you want your eggs?
Yeah.
Easy over.
Easy over.
How does that mean?
What about over easy?
That'll do.
Yeah, thanks, mate. All right. No worries. Thanks, Adrian. G'day, Dylan, you mad bastard. What can I get you?
Oh, Jesus, Dylan.
I haven't got all bloody day, mate. It's packed in here. Just get it along. Move it along, would you?
I don't know if this cafe is called the Love Shot or not.
Oh, it is called the Love Shot. No, it's not.
well,
That's
can I-
stupid. Dylan.
Can I get a few bits of burnt bacon or something?
No. We don't burn the bacon here in this joint, mate.
I always burn it.
You told me he burns the bacon all the time.
Do you want a coffee or not, Dylan?
I want a Love Shot.
Okay, Mogey,
open wide.
Couple of...
Open wide, Dilly.
Here it comes.
Wider. Wider.
Good on you, Dilly.
There you go, mate. Good on you.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, g'day, Josh. What do you want?
Yeah, g'day. I'm in the middle of dry July, so I'd love to sneak in a beer.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Okay. We've got some beersies in the back there,
Before we give
Keyzie.
you some beer, man, can you put some pants on?
No, not with the first one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right,
What does
Dylan.
he want?
Josh, you filthy
You
bastard.
want something from the kitchen?
No, he just wants, what did he want?
A few beers.
Oh, a few beers, Keyzie.
So he's called a cafe to order a few beers.
Yeah.
Backbone. Okay.
Thanks, Josh.
Order up. Ding. I need a little bell.
It's
You need a
just
little bell, man.
full on this morning. I'm over it.
Hey, fellas, just an online order's come through here.
Yes.
People can set online orders by texting 3483.
Righto.
Blue V, pack of Winnie Reds and a ham and cheese croissant from Shane.
I'm very fond of a ham and cheese.
Here's mine.
Isn't
Bit
it
of tomato,
croissant
though.
day today?
It's meant to be croissant day today, yeah. Our boss was going to bring some in for us, so I'm
how
looking
good.
forward to that.
I
3483 as well, we want some names for our cafe, because
Yeah.
we can't come up with anything. We've thought of this very late.
Here's the Black Keys.
think it was a success.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Sport headlines with Bryn Rudkin.
Yes, it is. It's 6:30. Time for your latest sport headlines, thanks to Export Ultra, the beer for here. The Black Caps have won the toss and chosen to bowl first in their second ODI against the West Indies in Guyana. New Zealand's made one change to its playing 11, with batting all-rounder Dean Foxcroft replacing Nathan Smith, and that match is just getting underway.
Bryn Rudkin, baby.
New Zealand's wait for another under-20 World Rugby title will continue. They've been pipped by France 26-22 in the semis at Georgia. Oh.
Carry on.
Limp Chungus.
And Brendan McCullum has apologised for England's Test cricket results under his leadership, following his dismissal as red ball coach.
I'm not happy with that.
His apology.
Oh, well, I don't think he should be apologising at all.
I agree.
Everyone can mind their goddamn business.
Yeah.
Just a little tip there, Rim. Very cricket heavy there.
There was two stories
about cricket there, mate. But
and my question would be, where's the women's sport?
Yeah,
because
man.
I notice you've really started.
Well, it was
that.
Hoytey J.
And you're quite literally pointing the finger now. So
Yeah.
I just ask you, like in here, we expect to hear about women's sport.
I know that Hoytey J's sort of against women's sport
Well, I
results.
don't know where you've got that from.
Get out.
Wait, before you do.
And now the Bryn Rudkin traffic report.
Bit of traffic, is it? Is
Well,
that what we're
obviously
doing?
that's what the sting
That's what we
said.
always do at this point. Is there any
Have you even prepped for this, Brim?
Come on, man.
Well, which region are we covering? Are we doing the whole country here?
I think so.
Just it's vibe based.
Well, look, there's some cars on the roads today, so watch out for them. A few trucks around too, and they can be quite slow. So slowing things down. That's your latest traffic news there.
I'm Bryn Rudkin.
How was that?
That was good.
Yeah.
Just had a text on 3483. Not a lot of traffic around. It's only 6:30 a.m.
Oh, okay.
So just...
Jeez, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. I'm Raylene Ramsey.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Stone Temple Pilots there on the Big Show breakfast this Tuesday morning. The time is 6:37. And since we've been doing the breakfast show, we've been inundated with texts from people asking us, have you guys got any tips for having to wake up early?
Yeah.
Absolute inundated. Absolutely inundated.
That's right, 3483 if you want to inundate us with anything. Absolutely. Heaps of people are asking though, fellas, and we've been doing this for 4 days now? This is our fourth day doing breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're pretty damn good at it at this stage. So I just figured some tips on how to get up early. For example, my first tip will be go to bed earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So usually I go to bed, to be honest, I'm on drive radio in the afternoon. I'll go to bed 11 p.m. plus every single night. Whereas at the moment, last night I was in bed at 8:45.
Yes.
Well, just on that front, what I've been doing is after the breakfast show finishes, I go home and go to bed.
Oh, for a nap?
No. I just go to bed. And then I wake up and I say, oh, breakfast time again. Here we go.
So you're asleep at like 11 a.m.?
Yes.
And you wake up at
about
4 a.m.
4 a.m., yeah.
Right.
It's not as much sleep as I normally get, but it's, it'll have to do for now.
How do you come up with ideas for content?
In my dreams. Often I'll wake up from a dream either deeply aroused or it'll be like, oh.
I know. Tips for getting up early.
Yeah, and it'll be straight in the group chat there. What do you do, Mogey?
For me, what I do is I make sure that I've got an alarm that is really bad. A lot of my wife, for example, she's got a soothing alarm clock that sort of lulls her out of her slumber. Whereas mine's like the sound of a freight train, so I have to leap out of bed.
Yeah.
And there's no snoozing when you've got that. You've got to leap out of bed, and my phone is on the other side of the room.
Yes.
That is a good tip, right? If you're a snoozer, if you're a chronic snoozer, put your phone on the other side of the room or outside the room.
Yeah.
You basically want an alarm that's going to give you a heart attack.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You go, ah!
Yeah, because like the getting out of bed part is what wakes you up. So quite often, I used to be a snoozer. I put my phone like in the lounge at the other side of the house.
Yeah.
And I have to get up and go get it.
Another good thing you can do actually to save yourself a bit of time if you do like a snooze is just don't shower.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Just flag the shower and all the hygiene things. Just get straight in your trackies after you get up and go straight to work.
Well, I mean, there's also basic hygiene before entering the workplace.
Well, you don't need to worry about it this time of the day. There's no one here.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So if you absolutely reek, who cares?
I bought a cat. So I've got a cat, and that cat wakes me up about 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Right, so buy a cat.
Buy a cat, because a cat will want to either have a yarn, come in and just start purring and sort of kneading your sort of neck and head areas, or it's hungry. Or it needs to go outside and do a steamer, or it's going to do a steamer on your bed like my cat.
Right, okay.
I got another tip. I moved into the CBD. And, like, for example, this morning and I was telling you fellas about it when I came in today, at about 20 to 4, there was a guy walking down our street ringing a cowbell.
Yes.
And then you get your Stanby murders, people screaming and all that sort of stuff. Move to the CBD.
I get up and have a really big glass of water first.
Oh.
And then I don't drink my coffee until I'm almost at work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't drink at night because I find that's harder to get up in the morning.
Like alcohol?
Alcohol. Yeah. But in the morning, I reward myself with a few beers as soon as I wake up.
Oh.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You too there on the Big Show breakfast this Tuesday morning. The time is exactly 10 minutes to 7 o'clock.
Fellas, I'm a little bit concerned that I'm losing all respect at home.
Right.
With my wife and my daughter. There's some signs there that maybe my opinion's not valued.
I hear you.
I'll give you an example there. Yesterday, I'm at home. I'm in the kitchen cleaning it, just all the breakfast dishes and stuff that had sort of stacked up from when I was here doing breakfast radio. So I've got to get home and
tidy it all up.
Yeah, clean that up and sort of clean the bathroom and everything. Just tidy the house up and everything.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're home, but,
there's a lot going on.
Oh, very busy.
Is this what you're talking about, the lack of respect here?
No, just get into the lack of respect. No, that's
Wow.
That's not lack of respect.
That's standy, Keyzie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
You'll find out once you've got kids.
Okay.
Which is
very sad. No, it's not.
Very exciting.
Stop it.
So my daughter comes in and tells me, she's like, Dad, like that. She's like, we're getting a dog. And I'm like...
Because she's 7?
She's 7, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, no, we're not. She's like, yeah, we're getting a dog and we're getting a Chihuahua.
I can see you with Chihuahua.
And me and Mum were looking at them on the computer today. Now, my wife and I have had some quite detailed chats about whether or not we're getting a dog, and we're not. Well, at least I didn't think we were.
Yes.
So then I'm in the office. My wife is in the office there, and in the home office, and the daughter comes in. I said, oh, what's this about us? I hear we're getting a dog. And my wife's like, what? I said, oh, Frankie, my daughter here, is telling me that we're going to be getting a dog, which was interesting. Not only that, we're getting a Chihuahua. There's not a dog on the planet that I hate more than a Chihuahua.
Yeah, weird looking thing, big bulges.
They're grody animals.
Honker, yeah, it's weird.
And they're always the most vicious too. The smallest dog, but the most vicious.
I don't think they're the most vicious.
Oh, mate, I've been bitten many times by a Chihuahua.
Shocking temperament. Shocking bastard.
And they're poisonous Chihuahua bites as well.
They have venom.
Yeah, they have venom.
They do. And they gossip about you behind your back. I don't know if you know this. They talk shit about you behind your back. Shocking bastard.
They've got massive ears as well.
Are you sure you're thinking of a cobra?
Cobras don't have ears, Keyzie, you dear brain.
Yeah, righto. Okay, then.
Anyway, so the conversation goes on, and my wife swears up and down that she hasn't said this. She's simply said that we might.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, okay.
We'll get one. And I said to my daughter, I said, when Dad says maybe, does that mean yes or no? And my daughter said, it means no. And I said, and when Mum says maybe we'll do something, does that usually end up meaning yes or no? She said, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering, because this is an entire... And as I found out, my wife, as a precursor to the conversation, said to my daughter, don't tell Dad we're talking about this.
Yeah. Yes.
So what the hell's going on? I'm now living with... I'm essentially a pet. I'm like the cat now. It's my wife and my daughter that rule the roost at home. Then no word of a lie. Then it goes the cat, and then it goes me.
You slaving over the dishes there.
Yes, with your little apron on, which is kind of hot.
So am I losing all respect, and are there any other examples?
Oh,
of
yeah,
that
totally
happening?
you are. Because I'm the same with my... I've got 4 girls, and the amount of stuff that went on between my girls and my wife... Never had a clue about.
Yeah.
All the stuff that was planned, never told about. And then they...
See, I don't believe
then
that.
they present it as, it's being done. There's no discussion about it.
That's right.
And then they try and gaslight you about it and go, we did talk about it. And it's like, no, we did not.
That's a different situation,
We did not.
I think they did talk about it.
Ever.
3483, have you lost respect in your household? Examples? Or text in the draw for a prize.
Because, another example for you, Jase, is like the way that your wife dresses you.
Yeah.
You know, those boots.
Come on, man. Here's Green Day.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You're welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Tuesday morning is going along very nicely indeed. You're listening to the Big Show Breakfast, brought to you by Bunnings Trade.
Build big rewards with new Power Pass Pro rewards by Bunnings.
And a big welcome to everybody just joining us at 7 o'clock. Where have you been, man?
Yeah, man, we've been going off this morning.
It's been absolutely fizzing in here, man. You got to get up early and listen to the show, you lazy bastard.
I'm actually pretty convinced that people are doing that. As soon as they heard we were doing breakfast, they went, right, I'm going to be up at the start of the show, 6 a.m. on the dot.
Really?
Yeah, totally, man. Incidentally, keep those orders coming through for what you want for breakfast on 3483.
Yes.
We've started up our own little cafe here. So, keep them coming. Why are you laughing, Keyzie?
Oh, just because it was like 40 minutes ago. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just keep them coming.
Yeah. You keep coming. 3483. Pugs has been dishing out prizes, which has been pretty fun.
Totally, mate.
We've got a big show ahead, fellas. Obviously, we need to touch on the absolute legend and icon that is Sam Neill.
Yes.
Also, your chance to win $250 cash with the pies that pay. Listen out for that cue to call. It'll be happening at some stage this hour.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. Coming up, though, the very sad news about Sam Neill. We'll be having a bit of chitty chat about that.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Audio Slave there on the Big Show Breakfast this Tuesday morning. The time is 9 minutes past 7, and of course yesterday we heard the very sad news of the passing of the great, the one and only Sam Neill. Probably our greatest actor, Mogey, you could argue.
Yeah, I reckon he'd be right up there. It's a hell of a career he's had. I saw a video clip of him yesterday sort of having a yarn about it, of him going down to university, meant to be doing a degree in something, but just buggering around, doing plays and trying to hook up with women.
Yes.
And then panicking in a conversation with his mother, who told him he'd better get his shit together.
Yeah.
And didn't he get his shit together in glorious fashion? A hell of a career. Started out with Sleeping Dogs in New Zealand. Then he went on to do some incredible films and work with some of the biggest directors, the biggest actors in the world, a career spanning 50 plus years. and at the same time manages to retain sort of a level of anonymity. As a working actor, he's not a superstar, he's not a celebrity, he doesn't chase any of that stuff at all. You wouldn't know a thing about his personal life, despite him being such a presence in all of our lives for such a long, long time. And also uses whatever fame that he did have to, celebrate causes and pursue causes that meant a lot to him. He'd been working up to his passing on stopping mining down in the South Island.
Yes.
And, there's a bit of gold mining they're trying to do down there and rip up a part of Central Otago. So he's working really hard to stop that. A battler for Indigenous rights and women's rights and all these sorts of things. He was, I worked with him on Hunt for the Wilder People. I saw him recently at the 10-year anniversary. Everything you think about the guy is what he was.
Yeah.
100% one of the nicest men that you would ever meet in your life. Genuinely a good man.
I had the privilege of bumping into him in the Koru Lounge, and I was reading a book. I can't remember the name of the author. And he wandered over to me. He didn't know who I was, of course. I knew who he was. And he said, "Oh, what book is that?" And I can't remember the author's name. And he was a big fan of it. And so we sat and chatted for about 4 minutes about this author.
Right.
And he was totally into it. But I think one of the extraordinary things that he did was to show New Zealand actors that you could be on the world stage.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You didn't just have to work within the confines of New Zealand, because as you pointed out, he's worked with a great many great directors and actors, and he showed us that actually it's possible for a Kiwi to do that.
100%. Going from New Zealand, then to Australia, and then into the US and the UK, it was unfathomable.
Yes.
At the time that you could do that as a New Zealander. And so it's just one of those things where you see one of your own doing it and it becomes possible for you. I mean, sure, I could choose to be a big Hollywood star if I wanted.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
But I've got the radio show, Keyzie. I've got you. Me and Jase are trying to, get your career up and going, mate.
Oh, don't worry about me, man. I'm sweet as.
No, we do feel a responsibility
we
there,
can just get back to
Keyzie.
Sam Neill.
But seriously, a legend. Bloody good-looking fella too, wasn't he? Stunning-looking fella.
Well, on the Hunt for the Wilder People, and I've told the story before, but there's a scene, the first time I met him, there's a scene where I'm one of 3 hunters, and Sam Neill gets into a fight with one of the other hunters. He grabs this fella, Cohen Holloway, has him pinned to a table. I have to come in and grab Sam Neill from behind and grab him round the neck and yank him back. I did that, but on the first take, I came through and I punched him in the face.
Right.
It was an accident, but the filming stopped for a period because obviously I don't know my own strengths, Jason. He was dazed and confused, poor old Sam there. And anyway, I was telling my mother about it, and to this day, she's absolutely filthy about it because she's always felt that there was a chance for her and Sam Neill.
Right, okay. I could see that.
He was a matinee idol.
Yes.
And got the talent. The talent to support that, and the career was unbelievable. So a bloody sad day. I feel for his family, but Jesus, what a great life.
Yes.
What a great life.
Celebrate his life for sure.
Yeah, you can be sad about it, but if you're going to, if you could sit down as a young person and write out your journey, the adventures that you would go on, to find a thing you're passionate about, to be brave enough to pursue it, to find out you're good at it, for other people to recognise your talent, and then to share the screen and scenes with some of the greatest actors the world has ever seen while being directed by some of the greatest directors the world has ever seen, you'd be happy to write the end at the end of that story, wouldn't you?
Totally. And stay humble through all of that. You got any thoughts on Sam Neill? Text us now on 3483. In the meantime, here's Muse.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. News there on the Radio Hauraki breakfast this Tuesday morning's West Indies 63-1 in the second one day, if you're interested. We're talking about the great career of Sam Neill, who sadly passed away yesterday, fellas.
But a hell of a career he had.
Massive career. And for me, because obviously you guys are in the acting game. Well, you have a crack at it, don't you?
Yeah, we try, man.
Mogey, you punched him in the face on the set of Hunt for the Wilder People.
Yeah, man.
So for me, and certainly my wife as well, there's 3 for me. He did a series called Tutankhamun, 10, 15 years ago, where he played the guy who opened the tomb and found the tomb of Tutankhamun, right?
Right.
I love Egyptology, so I watched that and was like, oh, wow, Sam Neill, how cool.
Yes.
But the other 2, the main 2, are Hunt for the Wilder People, which is probably, in my eyes, the best Kiwi film for me personally. I think it's just a fantastic family comedy film. I've watched it so many times and it's still so great. But also Jurassic Park, man, being directed by Spielberg.
Yes. Yeah.
One of the biggest franchises in movie history.
It was huge.
Massive. And then when I found out, because I watched that as a kid, obviously, and then found out that he was a New Zealander, that blew my mind.
He was one of those actors, actually, where you would be watching a movie and all of a sudden it'd be, oh my God, it's Sam Neill. He just popped up all over the place all the time. And as you were pointing out, Mogey, just one of those actors that, which is very rare, believe me, that was constantly in work. And he was constantly in work because he was brilliant at it.
Yeah, exactly. I think easy to work with. Steven Spielberg has come out and said he was saddened by the death, and that Sam was an exceptionally collaborative actor and easy to work with, and he adored making the Jurassic movies with him. It's pretty incredible to have those people that you're working with. I mean, as a quick roll call of actors that he worked with over his career, Mel Gibson, Meryl Streep, Nicole Kidman, Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, James Earl Jones, Richard Attenborough, Harvey Keitel, Hugh Grant, Charlton Heston, Robert Downey Jr., Meg Ryan, Lawrence Fishburne, Robert Redford, Scarlett Johansson, Robin Williams, William H. Macy, Cate Blanchett, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo. Like, the list goes on and on and
Basically
on.
everyone.
Every single person that you can imagine.
Yes.
Absolutely huge films. I mean, early on, there was, the big one I think was Evil Angels, which was the story of A Dingo Stole My Baby. Over in Australia, there Meryl Streep played Linda Chamberlain, and he was married to his character was married to her. Then there was Dead Calm, The Hunt for Red October with Sean Connery. Which
Dead Calm was with Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman,
yes.
That's right, and Billy Zane. A brilliant film, actually, great thriller if you haven't seen it. The Hunt for Red October was massive. Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin, and that. Then Jurassic Park, The Piano, and it goes on and on and on. So, yeah, I mean, geez, to be able to do half of those. A tenth of those films. He must have had over 200 credits, so just hugely in demand.
Well, you just reminded me too, his performance in The Piano was fantastic as well as the brooding sort of partner.
Yeah.
That was an amazing performance. Good stuff.
It's a sad day, fellas.
It is a really sad day.
It's very nice getting to listen to you two actors talk about them as well.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm just a person who sits at home and sees them on telly. You know?
Yeah, it's slightly odd, isn't it? I stumbled into acting, and then to do Hunt for the Wilder People and find yourself on a set with Sam Neill. It's slightly odd, and it was weird at the time. But what was actually interesting about that was because my experience of having worked with Taika before was, and being so inexperienced as an actor and being thrown in with people that you absolutely are the biggest thing in the country, and you're just terrified and try to pretend like you're not.
Yes.
So being directed by Taika on what is it there, The Vampire, What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, yeah.
And his way of working is that he doesn't really give you direction. If you're doing fine, he won't talk to you.
Yeah.
So your thing is, because you're not being spoken to and being told you're a good boy and that you've done good, you assume that you've buggered it up.
Yes, of course.
So then we're doing Hunt for the Wilder People and sitting outside, and that's just how he is. So if Taika needs something, he'll tell you. If he doesn't, he won't. And then to sit outside with Sam Neill and Sam Neill's saying the same thing. He's like, you don't know if I wasn't sure if I was doing a good job or not because Taika wasn't saying anything. And
yes,
he's 45 years into his career and still feels the same way, still has the same uncertainties and insecurities. Yeah, so it was really nice. Now, he didn't have to say that to me.
No.
He could have pretended like everything was all good, but
yes.
he was an actor first and foremost. Well, actually second, but first he was a great, great man.
Well, there you go. Sam Neill. Legend.
Thoughts with his family.
Totally, man.
Get out there and watch everything he's done. He's an absolute legend.
Here's Faith No More.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Sport headlines with Bryn Rudkin.
It is 28 minutes to 8. Time for your latest sport headlines thanks to Export Ultra, the beer for here. Early trouble for the West Indies and Guyana with openers John Campbell and Akim Auguste, both out after being sent into bat first in the second ODI against the Black Caps. Looking at the screen here.
83 for 2
83
after 15.
After 15 overs.
Rudkin.
The Manawatu Jets have beaten the Nelson Giants 120 to 113 in double overtime at Palmerston North, and that is basketball's NBL.
Is that men or women? What's that?
That there is men's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bunkless.
Rugby Australia boss Phil Waugh is dangling a carrot to departing West Tigers NRL co-captain Jerome Luai about a 2027 code switch. He's been granted an early release from his Tigers contract, meaning he's on the lookout for a home next year before joining the NRL's Papua New Guinea Chiefs in 2028.
Rumpelstiltskin.
It's good stuff, Bryn.
Yeah.
On, of course, before you go.
The Bryn Rudkin Surf Report.
Take it away.
What is this, sorry? The
Surf Report.
Oh, the Surf Report.
Did you not get the email?
Gosh, we're doing a lot of stuff at the moment. You know, Surf Report, we've done traffic, we've got market updates.
We do, yeah, there's lots. There's more coming as well.
Can you just get to the Surf Report, please?
How are we looking out there?
The surfers are wanting to know what the surf's like.
Are we going to do every beach?
Just to get your top 12.
So we start up at the top of the country. I don't know. I've not actually seen the waves. What is a good wave?
What is it's 3 foot.
About a 3 foot. Okay. There's about
3 foot will do offshore. That'll do you.
That'd be like a tsunami for Jase.
Okay. There's a 3 foot wave at Piha.
Boom. That's how you do it, Brent. Thank you very much, mate.
Good stuff.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Do you want... I've got some women's sport.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
No, we haven't got time, mate.
Oh, really, Jase?
Should I save it for next hour?
Yeah, let's do that.
Save it.
Yeah, save it. Save it.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. It's Beer and Pie July on Radio Hauraki. Swing it!
Yes, indeed. Swing it! Let's give away $250 cash, fellas.
That's right. All thanks to Dad's Pies, who have given us $20,000 to give away this month, this glorious month of Beer and Pie July. $250 whenever you hear the cue to call and you get on the phone straight away, 0800 Hauraki.
Beautiful. Let's go to the phone lines. G'day, Paul, you mad bastard. How's life?
Backbones. That's great, lad.
Good on you, mate. Tell me, Paul, what do you do for a crust, mate?
Run my own kitchen joinery business. And
Backbone. So when you're sort of putting a kitchen together, Paul, what pie do you like to run with on your smoko?
Classic old bakey and egg, lad.
Haven't had one of those before.
Good on you, mate, because we're getting the steak and cheese and your mince and cheese. It's nice to break it up a little bit with a bit of B&E action.
That's the one.
Are you a saucy bastard? Do you like a sauce, man?
Nah, not with bacon and egg, mate.
Yeah, they're the one.
See, I actually like sauce with my bacon and egg.
Oh, yeah, totally. I got sauce all over mine.
Hey, Paul, once you've eaten a bacon and egg pie, do you usually have something for dessert to wash it down with?
There's nothing like a mock cream donut to follow it up with.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, my dad's is a Lamington.
Oh, yeah,
Loves
nice. And then like a blue V or something. Hey, good news for you, Paul. You've just won yourself $250, mate.
Magic, lads. Cheers for that.
No worries, man. You have a great day.
You too, fellas.
Yeah, good on you, Paul. Paul's going to have a great day, man. I can tell.
Yeah, totally. You know what? Just between us.
Yeah.
I might actually... It's all G if I sort of grabbed a few Dad's pies on my way out today, you know, and maybe had them for dinner. That's all G, eh?
So you're going to steal the pies
and it's not stealing.
And take them home for dinner.
What about the chips? You normally steal chips. You're switching that up to pies.
Well, funnily enough, Mogey, about 5 minutes ago, I was thinking, is it too early for chips?
Yes.
It is?
Well, it's not even 8 o'clock yet.
Well, I mean, but you were all a bit peckish, aren't we, fellas?
Well, I've brought brekkie.
I actually think I'm going to fire up the air fryer. Because I'm assuming we've got billions of pies out there.
This is my point.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's hook into it, fellas.
I reckon.
And the best part is, fellas, Dad's Pies proudly bakes award-winning pies for pie-loving New Zealanders.
How good.
Dad's Pie.
Oh, yeah, they're the best.
Yeah. That's so great.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Arctic Monkeys there on the Big Show breakfast this Tuesday morning. The time is exactly 7:48 and we're talking about what you steal from work.
Yeah, if you steal anything from work, 3483, text us, let us know what it is, 100% anonymous, and you'll get a prize.
Yeah, great stuff, which we'll probably steal to send to you.
Yeah, true. We'll go in the draw for a prize, which Jase will then steal.
Yeah. Now listen, fellas, you'll be aware of the fact that that I've often lamented, that we don't get sent stuff anymore during the drive show. You know, there was a time in radio where, you know, people would send you stuff because they want you to mention it on the radio, you know, get a free plug type thing.
Thank you.
That's not happening anymore, I've noticed. But since I've been doing breakfast, I walk in here every day, and what I've noticed is the table out there is absolutely laden with stuff that's been sent to the breakfast fellas. Now, my argument is this. Since technically we are doing breakfast at the moment, and even though it's addressed to Mania and Jerry, is it fine that we steal it?
Yeah, but it's tricky. It's a tricky one. I can see you thinking. The big thing, I guess, is they're not going to know what's been sent in for them, because oftentimes these things come in and it's just somebody's just doing it thinking, oh, these guys will appreciate it. So it's not like they know that it's going to be coming. So, you know, if a tree falls in the woods and no one's there to hear it, can we steal all this shit?
Yes, exactly.
My feeling is yes.
Yeah, that's my vibe.
The other problem that you have, though, of course, is the question is, do you actually want it? Because you think you want it because it's free, and then you look at it and you go, oh, this is just a bunch of old tat.
Yeah. The other way I justify it, fellas, not justify it, I could potentially justify it, is, you know, does Jerry need free stuff?
Yeah, well, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He probably owns the factory that made all that free stuff.
That's
anyway.
true.
So,
That's true.
You know, he doesn't care.
Exactly. Two very good points.
Yeah. So what are you thinking, Hoytey J?
Well, I'm thinking I don't even want to phrase it as stealing, because, as you say, they will never know about it.
That's right.
Jerry's as rich as.
Yeah.
So I'm just taking it off their hands, unbeknownst to them.
And
That's right.
Also, to make you feel better, heaps of people are stealing stuff. 3483, it's lighting up.
Yes.
G'day, fellas. I steal drinks, doormats, and a polishing cloth. I frequently steal milk and sugar.
Yeah, well, those sort of those little sort of cornerstones of your home life. I used to, when I was on the unemployment benefit.
Yes.
Times are tough. This is about 30 years ago there, Keyzie. I used to pop over to the McDonald's there, and I would steal the tomato sauce, the salt, the pepper, the napkins, go into the toilet, get the toilet rolls, and the toilet brush.
Yeah.
Why the brush?
Well, not the toilet brush, because I was 18. I didn't clean the toilet.
And also, once you've stolen one, you don't need to keep stealing it.
I, like you, Mogey, was on the dole for a period of time too, and you know,
the blow-up dole.
And when my family was very young and we were completely broke, toilet paper was a biggie for us.
Right,
I'd steal a lot of toilet paper.
Why would you spend money on that when it's free at McDonald's?
Exactly. The other thing I used to gather somehow was pens. I always had a lot of pens.
Yeah.
Someone here used to be a delivery driver, used to always steal a burger or a drink and then blame the restaurant. So there's someone here stealing diesel from work.
Oh, yeah.
That's a goodie.
So what are you thinking, Jase? You going to go for it?
Yeah, totally.
You're going to steal it?
I mean, you guys are with me, aren't you? I mean, you
we
can have some
bring
of
in
it.
a bunch of stuff that's out there and decide whether we should steal it or not.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. In the meantime, here's AC/DC.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're surviving your Tuesday morning. You're listening to the Big Show Breakfast, brought to you by Bunnings Trade.
Build big rewards with new Power Pass Pro rewards by Bunnings.
Great stuff. Now listen, for those that are interested, the West Indies currently 108 for 5. The pitch is absolutely turning a mile, and I don't think I've ever seen New Zealand play 4 spinners before.
Yeah.
It's quite unbelievable.
Yeah. And it's a classic. Well, this is a series being played in the West Indies, isn't it, Jase? It's one of those series where, well, it's on, so we'll watch it.
Yes.
But outside of that, I couldn't really care less.
Yeah, I don't really care at all.
The weird thing for me is it's on ESPN.
Yes.
Is that normal?
Well, I think because that'll be some kind of a deal that's come out of the West Indies, but you'll find that Sky probably doesn't want to pay for it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because they have so many of these sort of bilateral series, and they're just like, you know, really.
No one cares.
Well,
No
ESPN
one cares.
is also on Sky, I guess, so it's a win-win.
Yes.
It is.
Hey, now listen, coming up next, we're going to be speaking to All Black Anton Lienert-Brown, but in the meantime, here's She-Hut.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Shehad there on the Big Show breakfast this Tuesday morning. The time is 9 minutes past 8 o'clock, and we were just talking about stuff we steal from work. Now, I've been wrongly accused of being a bit of a thief around the workplace. Yes, I am fond of your odd packet of chippies.
You steal them every single day.
But I think that's just been sort of blown all out of proportion.
By you stealing them.
Yeah, I mean, you steal them every single day. We pointed it out.
Yeah, and from flavour too, you steal their shapes.
Oh, yeah. I'm a bad one for that, but what am I meant to do? They're yum.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, if there's really yummy food lying around, I'm just going to eat it.
Yeah, would you steal a loaf of bread to feed your family? You know what I mean? It's that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Totally.
Yes.
And I was posing the question, because we don't get sent stuff when we're doing the drive show, but I've noticed that the Breakfast Boys get sent a plethora of items, and I thought, well, technically speaking here, we're doing the breakfast show. That should be our stuff.
Yes. I would agree with you if it said breakfast show on the items, but it says very specifically Mania and Jerry.
Yeah, but if they weren't doing the breakfast show, they wouldn't be getting it. And it also says morning on this one.
Oh, yeah.
True. So I think they're getting it because they're doing breakfast, you know?
You see, and what you can do, because it does say to this one, for example, to Mania, just rip that tag off. You see?
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's gone. And you've ripped the bag as well.
It's not on there anymore. So it never existed.
You've damaged the property.
But the other part of this, Jase, of course, is, you see free stuff, you think you want it. But when you have, upon closer inspection, you might find out that you really don't want to. For example, there's a couple of bags here from a food delivery service. It's as far as I'll go. That's all the mention they're going to get because they've sent us nothing.
Yes.
There's one for Jeremy, is how it's spelled here, and one over there for Minogue. Now, if you go through the box, there's a massive box of 30 serves of some kind of packet latte.
Yum.
No, so I wouldn't bother stealing that.
Yeah, I've got cappuccino in my one there, Mogey. Now, this is something that I think could be handy for the big show because I've noticed that Keyzie, since we've been doing breakfast, has got very droopy-eyed.
Right.
And I've got here Hydra Bomb, Keyzie, eye sheet mask. Reduce eye bags and reduce dark circles. So I'll chuck that over to you. You can just slather that all over yourself because you're looking shocking at the moment.
I'm looking shocking.
There's also a twin pack of socks.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, well, you say that, but then they're $10.
That's good.
They're $10, which means they're made out of not natural fibres, Jason. I worry about your feet not breathing because they reek. Absolutely reek when you come in here and you unleash the hounds.
Yeah. Oh, well, fortunately, though, on that front, there's also a Rexona Advanced Protection Sport. So if I just squirt a bit of that on there on my shoes, sweet as.
Right.
So I'll be keeping that.
Right, okay, so, and what was that? You brought a 4-pack of something in. What was that?
Yeah, what's that 4-pack you got over there, Jizzbot?
We've got Easy Mist Spray Wet and Forget Shower Witch. Now, I know you'll be needing some of that too, Keyzie, because...
Why is that again?
Well, just because of the filth that happens in your shower, you'll need to squirt that around after you...
What filth do I do in my shower, Jase?
I'm just saying...
This is a new yarn. Please tell me about the filth.
Oh, no, look, I don't want to get into the details. It's breakfast time, Keyzie.
Yeah,
People
right,
are probably hoeing into their porridge. They don't want to know about your shower filth.
Good stuff. All right, well, we're going to go to a tune, and hopefully when we get back, a chat with someone from the All Blacks.
And also, just let us know what you've been stealing from work, you sicko.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, the red hot chili peppers there on the Big Show breakfast this Tuesday morning. The time, 16 minutes past 8 o'clock, and we've got All Black Anton Lienert-Brown on the phone. G'day, Anton. How's life?
Yeah, good lads. How you getting on?
Yeah, very good, thanks, mate. Now, it's the start of a new regime, isn't it, with old Dave Rennie there. I know you've had some experience with him in the past. 2 from 2 for you, fellas, so a good start. But I've got the feeling, Anton, there's stuff that you need to work on.
Yeah, bang on there. Obviously, we got together... Well, we've only been together for a couple of weeks now, so, combinations and learning the game plan and stuff. There's plenty to work on, but there's been some good stuff as well.
Anton Lienert-Brown, Keyzie here, mate. Hope you're well this morning. You've played for Dave Rennie for bloody ages, man. You played with him, at the Chiefs for a long time. Over in Japan as well with the Kobelco Steelers. He's involved with that side as well. So when he was chosen to be the next All Black coach, were you absolutely stoked?
Yeah, I guess it worked out all right. It was a funny one because I sort of went over to Japan to get away from rugby and get away from it all, and then midway through the season, your head coach in Japan becomes the All Blacks coach. So
you were like, sweet, I'm set for 5 years.
Yeah. Well, you could say that, or could go the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's been watching you play in Japan. You might have to pull your bootstraps up a wee bit. That's not a saying. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I had to have less bedus and less ramens, which was unfortunate, but it was good for me.
Well, having said that, I mean, what are Dave Rennie? Because there'll be people out there that don't know much about him. What are his qualities, mate? Because that second half of the second half there against Italy, he was effing and jeffing in the box there. He wasn't happy.
Yeah. He sets really high standards. He knows the game like through, out and out. He knows every detail of the game, and he's just a great person like himself. And then he gets great people around him who are really good at what they do. So, I always remember saying when I was first at the Chiefs, he just wants hard work and good buggers, and that's what I feel like we've got in this group. We understand the standard we need to be at, and that's probably why you see frustration there, because we know we can be so much better, but in amongst that there's some really good stuff.
You've just got to go easy on yourself, Anton, man. It's not going to happen overnight, brother. You'll get there.
Yeah,
I
believe so.
And it sounds like he's all about connection. I remember seeing something with Liam Messam where he was talking about you guys having to hitchhike or find your way somewhere to get some community work done. And Liam jumped on Twitter and said, does anyone want to come and pick me and Sonny Bill Williams up? We're heading over to XYZ. Then the car turned up and Sonny Bill wasn't there. It was just Liam Messam trying to get a free ride and using Sonny Bill as the bait. Is that a big thing for him? It's not just about the team. It's not just what happens on the pitch and within the organisation. It's about connection to the fans and the community.
Yeah, for sure. He understands that really well. He understands how important, the fans and community are. And then the connection amongst the players as well. Obviously playing the games, a big part of what we do, but it's only one part. You've got to grow the connection and you've got to be really clear of who you're playing for, and that's what he does well.
Anton Lienert-Brown, you've been around the All Black squad for quite a while now. Some of these young fellas that are coming through that are, fans are getting very excited to watch. Are there some that you see coming through that excite you as a player?
Yeah, I think, there's plenty of young talent coming through, obviously. Well, I don't know if you can call him young now, but Cam Roygaard, CR9, he's
genius.
Special.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Ruben Love's been looking good in 10. Josh Morby, he's not that young, but he was special off the bench last week. And, some of our young forwards coming through as well. It's good to see. It's funny, when I first started playing rugby, it was not quite as professional as it is now. So you get these young kids who are really, top-notch professionals coming through, and you can see what they can do on the field. It's pretty cool.
Anton, finally, mate, you got the Irish this weekend. Bloody tough side, the Irish. The last sort of 3 or 4 years, they've been something special. That's going to be a real test for you fellas.
Yeah, for sure. We know a massive one ahead of us, but I think, our focus in these first few weeks is just on ourselves and us getting better. At our best, we can be the best in the world. So that's what we're sort of focusing on. So, and we look forward to playing them this weekend.
Yeah, that game happening at Eden Park. Anton Lienert-Brown, just before I let you go, mate, I'm going to Japan later in the year, and obviously you spent a bit of time over there. What's the best type of ramen to order?
Oh, I'd go a tonkotsu ramen.
Tonkotsu
ramen.
Yeah,
now you're talking.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Do you know what that is, Jase?
Yeah, totally I do,
sure
man.
you do.
Hey, Anton Lienert-Brown, we appreciate your time this morning, mate. Go well this weekend.
Cheers, lads.
Thanks,
Good
mate.
on you, mate.
All right, catch you later.
One of the great All Blacks there, Jase.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
throwback to when you said the name wrong.
Shocker, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Mogey.
Shocking
Well,
bastard.
you know, I mean, geez, it happens.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Sport headlines with Bryn Rudkin.
It is 8:31. Time for your latest sport headlines. Thanks to
Bryn Rudkin.
Export Ultra. The beer for here. Thanks, Export Ultra. The Black Cap spin bowlers are running rampant in the second one-day cricket international against the West Indies and Guyana. Michael Bracewell and Mitchell Satner eliminated both openers. What are we at? 129 for 7 in the 30th over.
Jim Pumpkin.
31st over, Jim. 31st over.
Zero up to 1 is
Oh,
over.
yes.
Yeah, so you always
Okay.
add 1.
There we go, 31 overs. There we go.
Blimp Chungus.
It's actually just got, it's 130 for 7 now. Overs 31.
So,
There
Bryn, are we
go.
doing a commentary?
Oh, yeah, I mean, he's
It's
going to get on with us. I've got all day here.
Oh, okay, I'll move on to the next one. New Zealand's hopes of a long-awaited Under-20 World Rugby Championship title are over after losing to France 26-22 in the semi-finals in Georgia.
Jim Blumpkin.
MMA star Conor McGregor insists he'll fight again in the UFC despite needing surgery after a first-round loss to Max Holloway on Sunday. McGregor turns 38 today.
Woman's Sport with Bryn Rudkin.
I've got a sting now, okay. I actually do have a women's sport
I should
story.
hope so.
Finally.
Why is it
Yeah.
such a big deal?
Gee, why does it make such an issue of it?
Why don't we just include it in the
Far
regular-
out.
Just continuing to admit their achievements from the sports news, Bryn. And I, for one, am not impressed. Let's hear it.
Princess Kate has
Oh,
presented
come
the
on,
champion
This is
trophy.
royal chat.
Is this Woman's Day chat?
No, let me get to it. She has presented the champion trophy to Yannick Sinner in the men's singles final at Wimbledon.
So, your woman's sport is the princess presenting an award to a male athlete.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, I suppose it is women's sport.
You're a shocking bastard, Bryn.
Good work, fella.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Guns. Roses there on the Big Show breakfast this Tuesday morning. The time is 8:48. Currently, the West Indies 137 for 8 for those that are interested. Fellas, there was something that I wanted to ask you, and it's something that I do all the time, and I think most of us do. It's a pretty normal thing. And that is when you're about to meet up with someone and or a group of people, do you, before you do that, rehearse your conversation? Like, for example, today, when I'm walking in the CBD, she's cold and wet out there, and I'm walking along, and I'll out loud be talking to myself saying, "Oh, g'day, fellas, how are you going?"
Really? You're rehearsing?
Because I know that I'm meeting up with you, or, geez, I tell you what, fellas, had a shocker last night.
Really? You do that even coming to meet us?
Even coming to meet you guys.
So do you practice? Because most days you come in a hooer of a mood. Do you practice coming in a hooer of a mood?
Sometimes I'll go, well, this is the thing about rehearsing it. You go, oh, no, that's just all too G. It's all too good, you know. And sometimes I'll be like, yeah, whatever, Keyzie.
Yeah.
You know, and just sort of getting a feel for it. But do you, in all seriousness, do you rehearse when you've got an upcoming, you know, meeting with people? Do you rehearse what you say?
No,
Fellas.
No, I don't, and I've never heard of it. And I'd be worried about my mental health if I was you. That's concerning. So you're walking through the CBD all hours of the morning talking to yourself.
Yes.
Saying, "G'day, fellas.
G'day, fellas, you mad dog," etc.
Well, you know, for example, I mean, I'll finish the show today and I'll be walking through the CBD there and I'll be like, "Oh, g'day, darling. Oh, Keyzie was in a hooer of a mood today."
Right.
You know what I mean? And she'll be like, "Oh," and then I'll predict what she's going to say and I'll go, "Yeah, I reckon."
So when you're talking to the fellas on the way into work, right?
Yes. Well, it's not always the fellas, but generally,
But
yeah.
to say, you know, are the fellas ever there?
What do you mean?
Are the fellas that you're talking to, are they ever there?
No.
Right. So this is a
I'm literally,
Russell Crowe, Beautiful Mind situation.
I'm literally walking along, or I haven't seen a mate for a long time, and I'll go and I'm meeting him at 1 for lunch, and I'll be like, "Oh, g'day, mate. Haven't seen you for a while."
You're saying this out loud?
Saying it out loud, yeah. I mean, we all do that, though, right?
No, my wife will quite often go, like before she calls someone, she'll go, "Oh, okay, so I'm going to call and just say, hey, I'm calling in about blah, blah, blah," just to get it so it's nice and concise in her head.
Yes.
That's the only thing even vaguely similar to this.
Right, because I don't want to come in and just immediately see the fellas and be stumbling all over my words and stuff like that. I want you to go, Hoytey J, he's here, he's on.
Well, I also see that you, when you're sort of wandering around in the studio here, when we've got a couple of tunes on and Keysie's giving us the cold shoulder, you'll sort of be walking around, sort of staggering around, yarning to yourself.
Muttering to yourself.
Yeah, everyone does that.
But what is that? What are you doing when you're doing that? What are you talking about? Because if you're talking about, sort of coming into work and, laying us all out or something like that, I've got some issues, Jase. Like, because what it feels like is we've got a Gollum Smeagol situation.
100%.
Where you've got the precious ring, we're trying to steal the ring off you, and you're going to strangle us and dunk us in the river.
And obviously the various physical similarities.
Well, but in the studio, it's different, though, because I'm already here.
I know. So what are you talking about?
So what I'm talking about is a much lower pitch. It's, "G'day, fellas. How you going? Are you doing all right there?"
Yeah, right.
"Geez, the show's going well, fellas." Yeah. And then I'll come back and I'll sit down and I'll go, "Oh, geez, the show's going well, fellas."
Yeah, right. And then I'll say something, and then do you go, "Oh, that wasn't what I thought he'd say"?
Yeah. Sometimes I do, and I go, "Oh,
yeah, right."
That's when I go to the Keyzies in a hur of a mood, sort of thing.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But I think it is quite common, right?
Sure.
3483.
Well, not in this room.
Oh,
it's not common at all.
Pugs, do you do it? No, Pugs doesn't do it.
So you're the only one that I know that does it, and this is the first time at 49 years old that I've even heard of this happening. I've seen it on the street, but I never had one of them say to me, "This is normal, right, Mogey?" Because they knew, even though they were nutters, that they were nutters.
Does that clear everything
and
up,
I
Jase?
mean that in a politically correct way.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Bush there this Tuesday morning. The time is exactly 8:59 and you're listening to the Big Show Breakfast.
What's on the news? With me, Keyzie. Fellas, this news comes from Cyprus. Do you know where Cyprus is?
Yes.
Cypress Hill. I know where Cypress Hill is.
Where's Cypress Hill?
Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's the rap group. No, Cyprus, the place, the location.
Yeah.
So there was a teenager named
Vladimir Putin.
Vlad Skuridin, 13. He was at home playing video games on his computer, which sound like... Jase? That's the one. That's what they would have sounded like. While he was playing video... Okay, that'll do. Shut up!
I'm telling you, Jase, I've got
I
concerned
know,
about
man. You don't need to tell me.
the mental health.
While he was playing video games on his computer... Mogey, Jase. While he was playing video games on his computer, lightning struck his home. And the lightning travelled through all of the...
If this guy ends up being the Flash, I'm going to be fuming. If he ends up with superpowers of any kind, Keyzie, I'm telling you, I'm dragging you out of the studio and I'm
with
giving
the
it
lightning
to you.
striking his home, did that release him into the next level?
It released him into the next level, as they say in video game world. No, it didn't release him into the next level. What happened is
so
it
went to the
struck
sorry,
his
you're
house.
right. I mean, not released him, but it got him into the next level.
It struck his house. Yeah, and it got him to the next level. All right, happy.
Yeah.
And it travelled through. It travelled through the electrical cables and that.
Yeah.
Onto his desk because he was using a PC, and his desk was made out of metal, and his arm was resting on his desk while he was playing PC, and there was one big conduit from the lightning through everything, through the desk to him. He got struck by lightning for playing video games whilst in a lightning storm.
Good stuff.
And it's a real possibility that it could happen.
So did he did that sort of refill his ammo or something? Oh!
Reload?
Yeah, did he reload?
No.
Did he get the magic saber?
The magic saber. How do you know about the magic saber?
Oh.
It's not a real thing.
That's a good story.
That's what's happening in the news. So be
How
careful.
is he now?
No, he's dead. Oh, no, he's not. He's fine. He lives with his mum in Huntley, it says here.
Here's the Black Keys.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Rage Against the Machine there on the Big Show breakfast this Tuesday morning. But right now it's time for...
What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
Yes. Last night, the news of Sam Neill's passing came through, and so that sort of derailed any TV viewing ideas that I had. But I did end up watching, I did go on to Netflix and just search Sam Neill's name. Because you can do that, Jason. You can just see all the things that are on there that have got Sam Neill in them.
Yes.
You know about this, Nat?
Yeah. Wow.
It's a pretty good trick. So I've gone on there, and there is a whole bunch of stuff on there which I'll be hooking into tonight. Particularly want to see the earlier stuff, but I couldn't find what I was looking for, and I was looking for this on the Apple Store as well, was Sleeping Dogs. I can't find that one anywhere.
Sleeping Dogs?
Sleeping Dogs
Very early New Zealand film.
He was 30 years old when he made it, I think, in 1977 off the top of my head, which is probably wrong. He made that, and that was sort of the thing that got him started. He was 30 years old. That was his first feature film. That was the one he did with Ian Mune, as we discussed on the podcast.
Yes. Was it Donaldson, the director?
Roger Donaldson,
yeah,
that's right,
yeah.
who went on to do World's Fastest Indian and a slew of international projects. So I can't find that. And that annoys me. That annoys me about the digital age where the digital streamers can decide what you can and cannot buy. That annoys me.
And also, once you've bought it, they could at any time turn off the service and just go, that thing that you own, that's gone now.
That's gone now, 100%. And that's the world we're going to be living in. But that said, there's heaps of stuff on there. I recommend hooking into that, and I'll be doing that from tonight, going down memory lane with Sam Neill.
Yeah. Good plan, man. Good plan. Fellas, on my Samsung television, there's many channels, as we discussed yesterday. There's a movie channel dedicated to Korean movies, and I've become a massive fan of Korean movies. I watched one yesterday called Vertigo. And what the Koreans do, it's beautifully shot. The performers and actors are excellent. The performances are excellent. It's just visually pleasing. And I tell you what the Koreans do very, very, very well is a horror.
Really?
The spooky, scary stuff.
Yeah.
So that's all I've been sort of watching. Vertigo was about a woman who had vertigo, and I don't want to get into it because it's very involved and subtle.
So it's about a woman who has vertigo.
Yes, who works in this high tower. But it's also about relationships and all sorts of stuff. And she's doing all the work, and everyone else is getting all the credit, etc., etc., etc.
So it's like a Keyzie Big Show situation.
She's in love with the boss, but the boss is actually sleeping with a lot of people and just using her. So there's a lot of sort of psychological drama going on. I'll give it 4 buzzes out of 5.
Wow. Holy hecker.
Have you eat Korean quite often as well, don't you? There's that joint down the road from your house, and you consume a lot of Korean film.
Yes.
I feel like you are subliminally, subconsciously preparing yourself to move overseas, probably to one of those Asian countries.
Well, we did actually think about going to Korea. That was going to be our family
South
trip.
or north?
South. That was going to be... I'm not going to north with old Kim there, but...
.com, yes, shocking bastard.
Is he there?
But, yes, that's definitely on the agenda quite seriously, Keyzie.
Moving to Korea?
No, not moving there, but certainly visiting. Which I reckon it'd be fascinating. We simply must.
When are you moving there?
I'm not moving there. I'm just saying it'd be a fascinating place to, investigate.
Is that a new shirt?
Is that a big honker?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Nirvana there on the Big Show breakfast this Tuesday morning. Now, this morning we were talking about the sad passing of one of New Zealand's greats, the one and only Sam Neill.
Exactly right, Jase. A bit of a shock to the system. He'd had the Big C for a bit, but he managed to beat that. And so last night I was sort of just trawling through a whole bunch of content about Mr. Neill, and one of the things I came across, which I'd seen a few years back, and had done really well. There's a show in Australia called The Assembly. And on that show, you get famous people in there and they talk to kids, and the kids are the ones that do the interviewing. So it's called The Assembly for that reason. And in this clip, this young girl asks Sam Neill a question and he breaks down. I remember it was during his treatment. But it hit a nerve with me, so I thought we'd play it out here, eh?
My parents were of the generation that went through a lot of things. They went through the Depression. My mother lost her father in the First War, so she grew up without her father. Yeah, so they went through a lot of stuff. But they were very stoic people. And I'd had a year at the university where I'd done bugger all. I was acting in plays and trying to find a girlfriend and, things like that. So it came to exam time and I realised I'd done almost no work. It got me very anxious. Anyway, I got home and Mum said, "How are you, darling?" And I said, "Oh, Mum, I think I'm having a breakdown and I've got exams in a couple of weeks and I don't know how I'm going to go." And she just looked at me and she said, "Well, you're just going to have to pull yourself together, aren't you?" And I think that was the best lesson I learned from her, is sometimes you just have to pull yourself together.
Yes, I remember watching that clip, actually, and he did get very emotional.
Yeah, he did.
He was taken by surprise. But very much, that was the sort of thinking of that generation of people, wasn't it? Is pull yourself together and get on with it.
Well, it's got a lot of value now.
It does.
There's no point falling apart if you've got the option to pull yourself together. And, Sam Neill, we were talking earlier on about how he was constantly working and all that sort of thing. But I've also seen chats with him where he talks about when the jobs aren't coming thick and fast, when you do have space. And what you get when you go onto a film or some kind of project like that is you're occupying your mind and you're also getting that family environment, right, where everything's great.
Yes.
But then when the project ends and you have to go back to your house and you're sitting there all alone possibly, the dark clouds can roll in. And I know that he did have his issues battling the black dog. So there are times where you have to pull yourself together. And I think, there's probably a lot that each of us could learn from that. Instead of wallowing, just get your shit together and get on with it.
And
man.
How do you guys deal with it when there's obviously no roles flooding in?
I've never had to. But,
oh, okay, just because it seems like that's the current reality. What do you do?
But that's totally right, because you are part of a team when you're doing a play or you're filming and stuff, and you do go back home and you spend time in your own head and the old demons start hammering away. Oh, I'm no good. I'm terrible.
Right.
I'm all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
so
I can't act.
When that happens, are you like, "Oh, come on, Brokenwood, come back for another season, please"?
Yeah, well, you see, I've got that now.
Yeah, right.
And it's a hit show around the world, and so I'm very fortunate in that sense, Keyzie.
Yeah. You're the man.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show breakfast done and dusted this Tuesday morning. Now, there may be people listening to us out there that have never really listened to the Big Show. And one of the things that we do is called the podcast outro, which is sort of bonus material that we do after every show. It's a separate podcast. Today, we did it before the show, didn't we, fellas?
Well, traditionally, when we were on our drive show in the afternoon, we do it before the show to warm up.
Yes. Yeah.
But once we started doing brekkie, we started doing it after the show.
Because we're lazy.
Because we're late. But now we're like, let's get in real early, 5:30, and record it then.
Yeah.
This is a clip from yesterday's podcast about the human form.
I used to do a bit of modelling back in the day, actually.
Noses.
Pardon?
Yeah, he posed for the Easter Island head when they were carving those.
Got him.
I was like, what's something with a big no? I can't do anything.
That was today's podcast.
Oh, yes, it was.
Yeah,
great stuff there.
I got mixed up. Yeah, so we have a lot of fun, eh, fellas?
Oh, a little bit of honker chat.
You got me there, Keyzie. Mogey, you're finishing up here, going to work?
I am going to work, actually.
Yeah, good.
Finally. Quite strangely, I'm doing breakfast radio in Australia. I've got to go and do a Zoom.
Right, okay.
To talk about Sam Neill, so I'm not quite sure how that's happened, but I'll be going off to do that. Sunrise on Channel 7 with Matt Shervington and Nat.
Isn't that a TV show?
Yeah, it's Sunrise. It's breakfast TV. What did I say?
Radio, I thought.
Oh, did I say radio?
You did say radio.
It's TV, man.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So,
Old Mogey.
They're making up
Shervo.
yarns.
They call him Shervo.
They do. They call him Shervo. And I thought they would call her Natto, but they don't. They call her Nat.
You're going to be like, Shervo, you mad bastard.
Shervo, you mad dog. He used to be an Olympian, a runner, if I remember correctly. Maybe
Correct.
a 2, maybe a 400 metre. And I remember that he had a particularly outstanding downstairs
That's right.
operation.
Oh, yeah.
You might want to ask him about it.
I will. I think it seems like the appropriate time.
Good
You should
stuff,
give him a
mate.
Backbone T-shirt.
Keyzie, you said you're heading straight home for a nana nap.
I am heading home. I've got some jobs to do around the old house there. Got a plumber coming as well.
You got a plumber coming.
Might have yeah, I do.
How do you get a plumber to come?
I don't know. You call him. And yeah, so I'll be chatting to the plumber, and then maybe have a nap after that. Jace, what are you doing?
You'll be sleepy after that.
Well, funnily enough, I've got people coming over as well to fix up the lights in my apartment.
Oh, you got another electrician coming?
Yeah, an electrician.
How do you get an electrician to come?
And I think I've also got someone coming to fix up our fridge, which is freezing at the moment.
Your fridge is freezing, is it?
But listen,
you might be looking in your freezer.
Check out the podcast. Check out the Instagram. Till tomorrow. See you later. Bye.
Bye.